I know exactly what you're saying.
You always do.
I, Sometimes you and I, we've got those moments where we're on the same length.
Same page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been a few times we've dialed it in very, how would you say, where we've been on the same page.
I don't think there's a better way to say that.
I feel like you're kind of
Same.
cosplaying me today. I didn't say this earlier, but
I've got the shorts and t-shirt fit on.
if I would have worn the boots, I would have been.
You should wear my boots one day.
What size are they?
These are I think 11s.
Yeah, that'll do.
Here, wanna put them on right now? I'll put on your slip-ons.
At the end of the episode, we will.
Okay, perfect.
End of the episode.
That's an end
foot
of the
reveal.
episode kind of thing, I think.
End of the episode foot reveal.
Full.
Why do you wear the boots? Every single day you wear boots.
They
this
are
come with being more tactical?
Super versatile.
Go ahead.
So, combat boots, I love them because they're comfortable and you can kind of do a lot with them. So for your everyday fit, boots are nice because you don't really. It doesn't really matter if they get dirty. You know, you can scuff them up and get a nice patina on them, as you might say. And
I wouldn't say that, but keep going.
The thing I like about them the most about these is that when they're untied, I just slip them on and I don't tie them, and I can just wear them around the house and they're like slippers, and they're nice and loose, and that's one of my favorite ways to wear them. It's just no tie, just slip them on, and they work as boots as long as you're not hiking. Obviously, if you're going to do something a little bit more strenuous,
Like if
you
there's
tie 'em
danger
up and
around
strap
every
'em up.
turn, lace them up.
You got to lace them up, exactly. Otherwise, though, the combat boots, plus they got the zipper on the side for if I just really need to rip these things off.
If you need to rip them off.
If I bring somebody home,
For easy
from
access. Straight
the
to the
boots stay on during
during any kind of play date.
yeah, any sort of play date that might happen, you know.
Boots are on.
She's got a shoes off household.
Whoa.
Or he.
Yeah, I mean,
Or it's a friendly play date.
pretty much for my entire life, I've worn slip-on Vans.
Great choice. Man.
That's just it.
Great choice. I'm a big Vans guy.
You're a big boots guy. You're not anything else.
Well, okay. I was a big Vans guy.
Okay.
I wore Vans literally until I bought these. Until I
Yeah.
bought these, I wore Vans every single day.
And I do.
And you're still
literally do.
still on the Vans train.
I
and
get
respect it.
maybe a year out of a pair.
Really.
Maybe close to a year or a year. But I'm wearing them into the ground. Like, I'm not.
Oh yeah.
They're at the end of the life by the time I go for the freshies.
I don't think you were here when I gave a Viking funeral to a pair of Vans I had. These things I shoe gooed the soles on twice.
Yeah, you got to make do with what you got.
They
Country
had
girls make do.
holes in everything. It was
Yeah.
They were the most torn up shoes I've ever had.
Yeah,
But
they're just comfy. I don't know. They weigh nothing.
right, it feels like you're not wearing shoes.
Yeah, I don't mind them. Recently, I've got the Blazers.
What are, I'm not. I
The
don't know if
Nikes.
I'm familiar. Okay. See, I've never been a Nike guy, but
And those are more fancy,
okay.
kind of. Going out for a night of pool with the
Okay,
boys.
I've seen you in the Blazers.
The white ones.
They
the
look
red.
sharp.
They are sharp.
They look very sharp. I will say Nike makes a sharp looking shoe.
They were $10 on Facebook Marketplace.
Let's go.
Shout out
dude.
Facebook.
Yeah, shout out to that one Facebook seller. Just
Yeah. Kind of carried my whole shoe game.
Mm.
It definitely leveled me up.
yeah,
I've always wanted to wear Jordans. I've never owned Jordans.
really. Is it a price thing or is it what?
Kind
is
of, yeah. That's probably about half of it.
it? Okay. What's the other half?
Me.
What does that mean?
Well, Jordans are cool, and I don't know if I'm cool enough.
We know
for-
some cool Jordans.
Shoot. I know a pair of Jordans, actually.
Same. I actually don't know any other Jordans, just the pair.
Wow. Yeah, I do know Jordan H and Jordan W.
Those are the only ones.
J Dub, if you would.
J Dub.
Wow. I'd rather have that pair of Jordans around me than any pair of shoes.
True. A lot more insightful of a pair of Jordans.
Yeah, I mean, those are awesome people.
Yeah. But sorry, you were saying
What was I saying? Me. Yeah, I'm just not cool enough.
You're not cool enough.
I think that's plain and simple.
You're not. It's not. You're just not a Jordan guy.
I'm not trendy enough for none of that.
But then again, you're wearing the Blazers though.
If I was trendy enough for any of that, I'd be lying to myself and anybody who saw me.
Okay.
And I don't want to be a liar.
Fair enough. See, I don't know. I think the shoe makes the person, not the other way around. I think anybody can rock a pair of Jordans.
Maybe someday.
They just gotta.
I think actually, hold on. I've thought about this.
Okay.
When I become a dad, I think that'll level up my cool factor, and then I'll be able to pull off the Jordans.
That's incredible. So
I'm thinking mid-30s, you're gonna see me, and I'll have the Jordans.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready for mid.
But right now, I'm not at that level.
Mid-30
I don't
Jordans.
have that power yet.
So Jordans are a dad shoe. Is what you're saying.
A young man or a middle-aged man. Where I'm at, I'm kind of in no man's land here.
Man's land.
If I
okay, so you're saying it's got to be like a teenager, like senior year of high school.
if I would have got him as a teenager, I
30-year-old.
could have kept going.
Right. But since you didn't.
But since I didn't, yeah.
Actually, I think I really agree with you there. Because honestly, I don't think I could pull Jordans off either.
You couldn't. No chance.
What surprised me though is the New Balances. I love those shoes.
A little bit of love around the foot.
A little bit of. It's just comfy.
A little
It just
some
feels
for
good.
the
It's just like a
toes.
hug on your.
A hug on the dogs.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. New Balances were never on my radar. And then.
Those are more of a grandpa shoe too.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Imagine the shoes that you've been wearing for 5 years. Yeah. That's going to be so awesome, dude.
Dude.
I've never worn a pair of shoes for 5 years. I've not even come close. I probably maxed out at 2 years on one pair of shoes.
That pair of shoes that I was talking about that we gave the Viking funeral to, those have existed through 2 owners over a total of 13 years. Those Vans.
Wow.
Yeah. They were my dad's. He bought them. And I remember he would, they were his lawn mowing shoes.
Little green
And
on
so the soles, they were black shoes, but the side of the sole, everyone knows the Vans sole, would always be green. Completely
man.
green.
Beautiful.
And
I've definitely
then-
cut some grass in Vans.
when's the last time you cut grass?
Okay. This is going to be a big claim. An audacious number. And you're going to have to trust me. In my
I trust
life,
you.
I have cut many lifetimes worth of grass. I don't need to cut grass for the rest of my life, and I will still be in the top percentage of time spent cutting grass in their life.
Really? How many acres of grass have you cut?
So many, dude.
Really? Multiple acres of grass?
You're
like Forrest Gump levels of grass cutting.
literally Forrest Gump, just for the
No
love of the
kidding.
game. And there is something beautiful about the process.
Mm.
I've also worked on a lot of mowers, a lot of small engines.
Mm.
Rebuilt a few carburetors in my day, sharpened some blades, put some belts back into place.
A little bit of a mechanic.
Just on a small engine, though. I like a Honda. I like a nice motor.
Okay.
Toro. Something good.
I've never gotten to lay my hands on one.
Last spring, got to work on a few pressure washers,
Yeah.
taking them apart, putting them back together. Something beautiful about that. You get all oily and gross.
I do love a project that really gets your hands nice and dirty.
What
Nice
I did
and coated,
was
really.
I pulled this pressure washer into the middle of my garage, put some cardboard on the floor to sit on, and then I just stayed in that garage until that thing started up nice. I bought all the parts that I could have needed, and then I just went to work. Wrenches,
Go to town.
screwdrivers,
Yeah.
microfiber cloths,
Heck
change
yeah.
all the fluids in there.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's a good time.
Manual labor is lovely work.
Yeah, a healthy dose of it is so nice.
Yeah, I think every person, every man should at one point in time dedicate a few years to just manual labor. And I mean that as in a few years over their lifespan, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't need
No,
to
you're
say,
right
I'm
about
not
that.
saying like 3 years straight just do manual labor. I'm saying like over your lifetime, you should at least get a couple years worth of manual labor under your belt.
I think I'm going to give you a few examples, and then we can talk about it after I give you a few.
Okay.
Number one, chopping wood.
Hmm.
That's got to be a high tier for me.
Age of Ultron just...
Don't take from my pile. Number two, gathering wood. Another solid one.
That's... I did 2 of those this weekend.
Amen. Another one is just moving rocks in general. Whether you're loading rocks onto like a truck or into a wagon or a wheelbarrow.
So we were talking just earlier about syncing up, being
Are
on
we
the same
synced
page.
right now?
We're on the same page, dude. I think we're on the same paragraph, honestly.
Okay,
quite honestly.
What are you saying about moving rocks? Moving rocks is just... Imagine you just have a giant pile of gravel and a shovel, or you have like a bunch of bowling ball size rocks you got to move. Both of those.
I've had experience with both, but I've had more experience with bowling ball size rocks.
Me too, dude.
For sure. Like we're on the same word now, perhaps the same syllable. I can't say that yet, but let's go over small rocks first. The first house, one of the first homes, rather than an apartment, that my dad and I moved into, the backyard was covered in pebbles. And he said, we're not doing pebbles, we're doing a lawn. We made all of these out of here. So it was a process of raking up all of the pebbles into a pile and then proceeding to put that pile onto a truck or into a dumpster, haul it away. And he built a sand trap in the backyard so he could practice a little chipping out of the trap, dude. And it sucked because the neighborhood cats used it as a litter box.
That's gross.
So it kind of backfired, but I mean, how are we supposed to know that was going to happen? And so yeah, that was my brief experience moving pebbles. I haven't had many other experiences, but when he bought his land up in Flagstaff, you'll oftentimes see there's a lot of volcanic rock just scattered about, just spewed out by a volcano, and it just kind of got left there. And so we're on this land and we need to clear out space for the foundation, and they dig up all these rocks and they just kind of put them to the side. And my dad's like, well, we need to move these. And so he said, let's build a fence out of these rocks. And so it was just moving all of these rocks to the property line and just stacking them Tetris style in just some sort of combo that fits. And I love that type of stuff where it's just you got a group of rocks here and you're trying to find the right one that slots in there, and it's a good time. But that's
I've really done 2 big rock projects in my life that have really inspired this. Just big moments of manual labor that's why it came to mind. The first one was as a really young kid, maybe 13 to 15, somewhere in there. My grandparents lived out on this property where they had a bunch of farmland out in the fields of Indiana. And they said, every year out in the fields, the tractors, when they went to re-tow the fields and replant, they'd kick up a bunch of rocks because the rocks would come up through the ground through erosion. And my grandpa said, for every rock you take out of that field, I'll give you 25 cents. He said, I want you to use this wagon, and you can haul them across all the way from out in the fields, down the hill, near the base of these two massive trees. And I'll plant a rock garden there, where I'll just throw some wildflower seeds in between these rocks, and it'll be a nice rock garden. But this will help not only with less maintenance on the tractors, but we'll have this nice garden. And in this time, I'm probably spending 3 weeks up at my parents' property over the summer. My grandparents' property over the summer. And every day, pretty much every single day, I was out in that field grabbing the biggest rocks I could, the smallest rocks I could, whether one was 30 pounds and I'm loading it up, or if it was just 5 pounds, I'm loading it up. And I'm moving rock after rock after rock after rock for weeks. Not weeks, maybe 2 weeks, down by the base of these trees, all the way from out in the fields. And I just really appreciated doing some manual labor. There was a lot of lessons to be learned in this time.
A lot of character building.
A lot of you can't get around the reality of a rock.
No. It's a thing, and it's got weight.
It's heavy, and you got to move it.
And gravity is pulling it down.
Absolutely.
And
it's got mass.
It's got mass, that's for sure.
Yeah.
If the IRS was not listening, roughly how many rocks?
I think I made almost $200.
Dude, let's go.
It's like 800
800 rocks in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Dang.
And you could probably only put 5 to 10 of those rocks in one wagon.
That's a lot of trips.
It's like
a lot of trips down the hill.
I'm going to say probably 30 trips.
Wow.
In that wagon full of rocks.
And I think that's the hardest part is...
No, 800 rocks? Wait, hold on. Maybe 10 rocks a trip? 80 trips? That's insane.
Hey, I mean, that's what you got to do.
That's what you got to do. The other big rock project I worked on is when I used to live out in the Midwest, behind our house was all these trees and honeysuckle. I don't know if you know what that is.
I've heard of this, but I'm not very familiar with it.
It's kind of like an invasive bush or invasive tree.
Okay.
That grows super quickly.
Hmm.
All these vines and honeysuckle and poison ivy too would grow back along the back edge of our house.
Hmm.
And every summer, I'd have to go back there and cut it all down. And it would take hours because you're cutting through sticks, you're using saws and cutters to get these trees cut back as low as you can. And then my senior year of high school, I was like, this is it. I'm done doing this. No one's going to take over this responsibility. I have to finish this. So I do the best job cutting down all of the space that I can. I flatten it out as much as I can. I use shovels and I dig up as many roots as I can to get everything out of there.
Yeah.
Then at this point I had the Highlander. Rest in peace.
Let's go.
Put the seats down in the back. I've just got a flat bed in the back of my Highlander. And for the next month, I start loading rocks from creeks into that Highlander. So there are a bunch of creeks with a bunch of rocks in them. And I would just get big slabs of rock and put maybe 300 pounds of rock in my Highlander a couple times a week. And then this entire surface area that used to be covered with trees and plants, I basically leveled it out and then placed rocks in this jigsaw accordion style pattern to completely cover the ground.
Whoa. And so was that just to prevent it from growing back?
Yeah. And then I built a little wall and I filled in with gravel in between all of the rocks from the house to the wall.
Yo,
Nothing was ever growing through there again.
that's sick.
The amount of like area of the ground that was covered by rocks might have been, I'm gonna say 80 feet long by 2 feet off the house.
Yo.
So just to put this, maybe from that, like that wall where that door is,
Yeah.
like just barely past this wall,
Yeah.
and then a few feet off of the house,
Completely covered.
completely covered with rocks. And then,
That's a project.
yeah, that was hundreds of pounds of rock. I don't know the legality of stealing rocks from creeks, but
I'm sure it's fine.
by creeks, that's a store. Where I
Yeah.
purchased them, obviously.
Exactly. Yeah. Creeks.
Yeah.
Creeks is it's an old shop
Creeks-
back home.
Creeks Rock Supply.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But-
I'm just reminded of the parable of the sower
Yeah.
while you're telling that story.
You casting your seed amongst the rocks?
Yep.
Did they grow?
They grow fast, and yet once they peek through the rocks, the sun scorches them. Just a
Well-
reminder.
We're on the same page.
We're on the same parable.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping to happen. So any rocks that
Yeah, and
peeked through my, any plants that peeked through my rocks, get scorched,
just boom, you're done. Yeah.
get toasted.
Get toasted, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been back to that house in a long time. However,
You think?
I don't think, I know that situation is never gonna. No one's gonna have to cut down those trees again, those plants, those vines.
Good man.
It is finished.
Maybe you are a closer.
Maybe I am a closer. I'm not just a thinker.
Shoot. Not just a thinker. Not just a talker. Not just a doer.
Closer. Finish that.
That's the quafecta? Quadrifecta?
We'll go with it.
Yeah. Quafecta.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fancy duck dinner. The squawfecta.
Do you like eating duck? Have you eaten duck?
I've never had duck.
Really?
Yeah.
We know enough people
Or
with
maybe-
enough firearms. We could get you a duck.
Maybe I've had a little duck. I don't think I have had any though. I really want to try it. It seems really good.
I had duck when I was in Vietnam, I think. Like
I could have
Peking
had it
duck.
when I was in Japan. I wanted to, but I just never
Yeah.
did.
I didn't have it when I was in China, but I was only in China a little bit. When I go back to China, I'm going to eat a lot of duck for sure.
Yeah.
It's like in Beijing, it's one of the main famous dishes from there is called Peking duck.
Okay, I've heard of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I get back to Beijing,
It looks good too.
they
they-
knew about walls long ago.
They know a thing or two about making that duck look fancy.
Yeah.
Fancy duck.
Um.
So you've been duck hunting before? Yeah.
Yeah.
You've launched a few out of the sky?
Yeah. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Kids can do it.
I mean, hey. I'm just curious as to. I think it would be fun to go duck hunting.
I think it's expensive. I don't know. I didn't pay for anything.
That's the best kind of.
But
Your neighbor's duck tags.
Your neighbor's duck tags is the best duck tags. I think there's just a season for it and a limit. I don't think there's a tag for it that you have to get.
Right.
You probably have to get licensed, and then you can just operate within the season.
It's like a fishing.
I think very similar situation.
So what do? Just throw a rock and then shoot the ducks or something?
What do you mean?
Throw a rock to spook the ducks and then just kill them?
No. You basically sit in a pool of water.
Let's go. This already sounds top
You
tier.
have a little duck call thing that you just blow air into, and it makes duck
Oh.
sounds. And then the ducks will fly overhead over the water looking for the ducks. And
Oh
you just,
shoot! See,
you just get them.
that's so good.
You're using birdshot
What other
in a pump shotgun. Yeah.
Is there any other Is there any other animal that you're calling them to their death? Like that?
Turkeys?
Turkeys, you do? Yeah. One time I saw wild turkeys just on a hike. The most random thing ever. I had never seen a wild turkey. There's like 7 of them.
Wild turkeys in the Midwest are very common.
Yeah.
I've seen so many turkeys in Indiana and Ohio and Kentucky.
I've never seen a
You've
turkey
never
out
seen
here.
a turkey, you just pulled up on it.
Dude, I mean, it's a desert. And we're on top of Mount Lemmon, which is down in Tucson. And there's like...
I'm going there this weekend.
Really?
That's where I'm going.
Dude, let's go. Are you like on Mount Lemmon?
Yes, on the ski resort place.
Yo.
That's where the golf course is.
Let's go. You're going to have a time. Dude, the drive up there, one of the most beautiful drives.
Dude, I'm so excited for that now.
Dude, no, it's
That's
so
crazy
sick.
that you knew exactly that's exact. That's a very specific place, and that's where I'm going to be over this weekend.
Dude, I've been to Mount Lemmon several times. It's a spot. It's nice.
First of all, it's not in Tucson.
It's north of
Tucson is 2 hours away. To get to Mount Lemmon, I looked it up today. Is 3.5 hours.
Oh yeah, no. You drive into Tucson. You have to go around Mount Lemmon.
And then wind up and back and forth up the mountain.
Yep.
I thought I was going to be in for 2 hours there, 2 hours back.
No, sir.
Now I'm in for I got to make arrangements to camp there.
Yeah, it's if you do you have a tent or something?
Can I borrow your tent?
Dude, you might be able to if you cuz there's a 6 spots at camp. If you go
Dude, please send me the
up
location.
to the peak,
Yeah.
and then you just hike down the trail, literally like probably 3 miles, maybe a little more, maybe a little less.
There's
You'll
the
get
spot.
to like these, you get to like these cliff sides, and then you can just pick a spot and you can just camp there.
I want you to can I ask? I need to use your tent. If not, I can borrow
Alright,
somebody else's
sweet.
tent. And then 2, I want you to draw a map / write down directions on a piece of paper to this spot.
Okay.
I don't want you to send me a link to anything.
No. I'll put it on paper for
I
you.
want you to write me a map and a piece of paper.
I'll put it in a bottle, and then you have to smash it
Then I
when
have
you
to
get there.
smash the bottle. And,
Yeah, into a trash can, hopefully.
yeah, of course.
Yeah. But you won't be able
Okay.
to access it till you get up
Dude, yeah, I'm so excited to go down there.
there. Dude, but no, Mount Lemmon, such a beautiful spot.
Yeah, I'm literally going to be there
Incredible.
from Friday till Sunday.
Dude, camping. You get up from your camp spot, hike out, play some disc golf, go up, set up
I'm
your camp
excited.
again. That'd be dope.
I'm
dude.
excited.
Yeah.
Every single time that I've camped or slept in my car, I've made the cache. I've never missed cache when I've camped.
Dude,
Something about being close to the site, being outside.
you're living it.
You're living the experience for sure.
Plus, I'm guarantee you everyone's making an hour drive every single day, up and
But
down.
they're stiff.
Stiff, man.
I've got so much time when I wake up.
Trust
and
me.
Stretch out.
That drive is beautiful, but I'm not trying to make it 5 times.
There's a possibility I have to make it 3 times. I'm gonna drive there Friday,
Mm.
and I might drive back Friday night and back Saturday morning,
Mm.
back Saturday night, back Sunday morning, back Sunday night. That's 6 drives, 6 hours of drive. That's
Hey, the U of A nightlife, bro. If you want to go party it up with the U of A folk,
in
I know
Tucson.
some spots. Yeah,
I'm gonna be locked in on the
true,
event.
true. I
So,
kind of didn't think about that, but
yeah. I don't want to cloud the mind with anything else to think about.
that's a good point. Yeah, man. The thing I love about the drive, the reason I've been glazing it so much, is that you go through probably 4 different biomes
You go
As
from
the-
desert
as the elevation
to
changes.
forest to like
Yeah.
plains because the elevation's too high for
Ye-
trees.
Well, no, the top is where you get into the tree portion.
Okay.
So you go to like from desert to plains and to like grasses, and the rocks are so cool. Some of the best rock climbing in the state is up there. And
if I love this trip down there this weekend, we're gonna have to go back for another
oh,
time.
even if you, I mean, yeah, you're gonna love it, and we're gonna go back to Mount Lemmon because Mount Lemmon is
Great.
where it's at, dude. And you can just drive to the top of it, which is the coolest part. And you can just have a sick view, camp out a couple nights, have a good time. And then if you want to, you can hike down and just find one of the creeks and have a, mountain lions and stuff up there. It's sweet. But
Bring a
you might want to bring a little
2-piece,
something.
3-piece suit.
I mean,
You would?
I'm sure you'd be fine. Actually, the mountain lions may not even be at the top of the mountain. I'm not sure, but
Well,
you might just bring one
maybe I'll
just in
see a
case.
little kitty cat.
Just in case you can hear a little.
I don't. I've never carried none of that before.
Me neither.
So
I mean, I've always just like there's ways to avoid it without having to shoot an animal.
yeah,
Not that there's anything like.
I have had the bear spray, which is completely useless. I brought it so someone in my life would be okay with me going.
Right. Yeah. Just to calm their heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There bears down there or no? Just lions.
There might be bears. I'm not positive.
I don't know
pretty
if
sure
it's
it's
enough
just lions.
area for bears.
Pretty sure it's just lions.
Okay.
A
lot of deer, elk.
There's probably some deer up there. I'm not sure about elk though. Definitely some deer.
Okay.
But dude, beautiful spot. A lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited for the weekend for sure.
Dude, that's so cool that you're literally going up on top of Mount Lemon to play. That's so sick. But
the whole facility, all the private properties, all rented. We've got access to the ski lifts to get to certain areas.
nice, dude. It's crazy that there's a ski resort up there. The Lemon, bro. That's where my dad skied.
Nice.
He, when he was young, the 1 year that he bought his ski pass, this is actually an insane story. The 1 year that he bought his ski pass, everything good over there?
We're just gonna hope it was okay that whole time.
All right.
I don't know if the mic was catching me.
Well,
but we're gonna hope so.
Just hopes and prayers.
It was fine in our test, and if you didn't touch it
I didn't.
when I was gone, then surely it's fine.
Surely.
Your father skied there.
My father skied there. The 1 year that he bought his pass there, he bought just a season pass, and it got the most snow it's ever gotten. The 1 year. And turns out he was curious about this in his older life, and so he looked it up. I wish I could tell you what year, but that year a volcano on planet Earth erupted, and the pollution from that eruption made the Earth cool, like the global temperature cooler, and so everywhere got more snow. And so it happened to be that was the year where he bought his season pass, and it snowed a ton. I mean, not a ton. It's still Tucson, but it snowed the most it's ever got.
It kind of makes sense with particulates in the atmosphere. That would kind of blotch out the sun.
Yeah.
Cool down the temp.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
You know about this flood in Texas that happened last year?
Yeah.
And the controlling the weather and stuff? Hear about
Very
this?
interesting.
Interesting stuff.
Who controls the weather?
You know who.
Okay.
Actually, probably just this guy's company. He goes on an apology tour and then pays the victims' families. Why would you do that if you're not?
Personally, if I was a businessman like that,
a weatherman,
a weatherman, if you would, little ologist in my meteor.
Meteorologist.
I used to work with this guy in college who was a meteorologist.
Was he? How was he?
So annoying, dude. He's probably never going to hear this, and I'm totally okay with that, but I did not like working with him.
What's his full name? No, no, we don't have to dox him.
His gamer tag? I know
Yeah,
that too, because he
his
wouldn't shut up about
Give
it.
me his gamer tag.
Shaney.
Shaney. All right. Shaney the meteorologist. Paint us a picture, will you?
Oh my gosh. Just kind of a nerdy kid. We were both kids. We were just
Right.
kids. We didn't know any better. One of the things that frustrated me about this guy was he was a runner in high school. From like a lame state too. Like a state that where athletic success at a state level is not that incomprehensible.
Right.
Like Nebraska.
If you're D1 in Nebraska,
If you're D1 in Nebraska, I mean, maybe they have great athletic programs, but the pond is small. So if
Yeah.
you're just an average fish in there,
You can't. Yeah,
You're getting
it's
some
just
motion.
statistically you can't. There may be an outlier, but that's
compared to like if you're a runner in Texas,
yeah.
surely that's way harder
Oh yeah,
because
It
there's
has
just
to be.
so many more
it
people.
has to be.
Or if you're a D1 runner in the state of California compared to, I don't know, South Dakota.
This is you can't compare them.
She
They're
said
so
apples to
different. You know what I'm
oranges.
saying?
Um,
That phrase don't make no sense. Why can't fruit be compared?
and his senior year, he like messed up his knee and got injured,
Hmm.
and he never got to run at the states. But he would
but
always,
he did he always bring that up and never
yeah. So he's literally had zero athletic
acumen.
accolades.
Yeah.
But he would always say, like, in practice, I was running so close to these state records. I was so close to. I could have won the state championship. Like I basically could have won the state championship.
Those people. That's
And it kind of
I
pissed
mean,
me off.
Cope, man. Heavy cope people.
I'm like, one, rehab it and run at a college level,
he's too scared.
or run at a professional level. If you think you're good, do something. Be a doer, not just a talker. Be a doer.
Yeah.
And yeah, that got me fired up.
No, I can tell. It's the
I didn't like that
when the
kid.
when the story's getting interesting. Hold on, we're locked in. Gamer pose.
Do 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 do.
Do.
Yeah, so we're talking about skis, meteorology. I had another friend, she was a meteorologist as well,
A
and
girl meteorologist.
a woman, yeah,
A
at tech
woman.
school.
You see a lot of those.
Really?
I feel like on the
Girls?
news, most of
At
the
tech school?
Most, oh, sorry, I was not saying the tech school.
You mean meteorologist?
I mean just meteorologist, but
Yeah.
a girl meteorologist at tech school. Like to sleep? Crazy,
Crazy, bro.
bro.
She yeah, she's from Philly, so she was an Eagles fan. Kinda
Eagles fans are kind of
some of the worst NFL fans to be around.
Literally, actually
Go Birds.
the worst. Go Birds. What was that police captain who couldn't spell Eagles? She's like I can't even.
EGA.
Yeah, like
EL.
EGALES Eagles.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Do you know what I'm talking about?
They did win the Super Bowl.
They did do that. And their home city is just trashed.
Amen, brother.
Hey, we won the Super Bowl. Man, that's so good. Your fans must be so proud. The streets of Philly are just
On
littered
fire.
with beer cans and on fire.
The day that I pulled my groin, the day that I didn't finish the marathon.
Hold on. Can we just... I don't think you can just mention that on the podcast. I think now that you've got to tell the whole story now.
I was running a marathon, like you do, the Publix marathon, down Florida way.
Florida. Down in Florida.
I was on pace for 3:15. So, if anyone knows running, that's a respectable.
Then he pulled a John 3:16.
Oh my gosh, pulled my GROI. Anyways, hurt the leg on just a poor step, and just was in a lot of pain, laying on the ground. Couldn't finish
I
the
saw
marathon.
the photo.
Yeah.
That was a brutal photo
Knee
to see.
keeled over on the ground. My friend picked me up, and I went home to watch the Super Bowl, and I had to watch the Eagles lose because the paid-off referees.
What? Incredible.
Little pass interference on third down. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He didn't even touch him.
I can't recall the game, but
This is literally the Super Bowl. Chiefs won because they got the free first down.
the only Super Bowl I remember with the Chiefs and the Eagles was when the Eagles literally
Stomped them.
the Chiefs. And it
That was
wasn't
a
even
great
fun.
day.
It wasn't even a fun game to watch.
That was
it
a great
just
day.
like it was a good night. I'm really glad
Yeah.
that the Chiefs really lost, but
Not a
it
big
was just
KC
like
fan.
I don't know. That would have been a good,
Regular season?
regular season or even like playoffs game to watch. If I'm watching the Super Bowl, I want to see the pinnacle
You want to
of
see
the
the
NFL.
interception
I want to see
on fourth down in the fourth
I
quarter
want
at
to see
the
a
goal
good
line.
game. You know what one of my favorite games that whole season of football was to watch? It was the Bears and the who are they kind of rivals with? Was it the Packers? Yeah, it was the Bears and the Packers. And
It's a bloodbath.
dude, it was one of
Soldier
one of their
Field?
last games. Yeah, they did the kick, and they I forget what the play is called, but
Like a squib kick?
yeah, where it just kind of rolls on the ground, and then they got possession of it.
An onside kick.
Yeah, onside kick, and they got possession of it, and it was just like that was their one shot. That was their only way to win the game.
And they pulled out the
And
win?
they pulled it out. And it was the whole game was back and forth and back and forth. And such a fun game to watch. One of my favorite football experiences. And then, so it's like I want a game like that for the Super Bowl, But, hey, you can't always get what you want.
You can't get Pats Falcons every year.
No.
That's a
No,
1 in a
you can't.
million.
1 in a million. But
It's true. The NFL is like it's kind of lost it for me.
when did it kind of lose it for you?
In the last few years, it's just been fading
Yeah.
for me. As a kid, there's nothing I loved more than watching football. Like, truly. Elementary, middle school age, I loved the Bengals, man. I loved watching my team. I loved watching every single game I could.
I, as a kid, watched zero sports.
Well,
It was just not ingrained in me whatsoever. And I feel like, you missed out on I definitely missed out on this great era of sporting. I think there's a lot that happened in, I think, 2000 to like 2010 or 2015 was just a really excellent.
there's just so many technology changes and training program changes, staffing
Right.
changes. Yeah.
I mean, just think about that time as far as I guess the world,
The planet,
the
yeah.
planet was evolving.
So all these
And-
games got to change, and we got to be along for the ride.
Exactly. And then now it's just everything's slop, and sports have become slop,
It's true.
except the Masters.
In another life.
Yeah.
I don't think the Masters will change ever.
No.
I
don't
hope
think-
not.
They better not.
Watching some of those when they're at the tee box and you got to see McIlroy and everyone's looking at him and there's no phones or cameras anywhere. There's something special about that. And
It
I
is
think
very
that
special.
that needs to be appreciated.
I think the fact that it's willing to, and people are probably really happy to give away their phone.
Yeah.
I bet you everyone who goes to the Masters, they're so happy to
We'll say
go to the
95%.
Masters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, maybe not 100, but I'm sure so many people there. They're like, "Oh man, this is the Masters. I've waited years to go see this," and just to take it in. There's something that
Something beautiful. That
So-
little culture.
maybe we need more no phones events.
Yeah, I mean, That's one of the reasons I like driving. Can't be
Mm.
on your phone while you're driving. It's kind of nice.
True.
Um, and then even like this past weekend, no service
Mm.
at all. I on Friday night I just threw my
I
phone in
didn't
the glove
touch my
box
phone. Yeah.
and
The
then
whole
found
time.
it Saturday afternoon. It
Yeah.
was still in there. I didn't need it for 20 hours.
Yeah, I love backpacking trips where just throw it away. I'll bust it out for a picture or two, but it's just like you aren't connected to the world. You know?
I wonder if the mics can pick up that train. It's the loudest train
Definitely
ever.
not for this mic, but
Hard to say. Hard to say. Growing up, there were some train tracks that went through my neighborhood.
mm,
And there was a prominent ice cream shop in my neighborhood as well. And the shortcut from my home to the ice cream shop, man, you had to walk up these kind of hidden stairs across the train tracks and then climb up a wall. And then you're on the sidewalk that goes straight to the shop. And that honestly cuts like 10 minutes of walking out. If it's a
really.
30-minute walk,
So it's a real shortcut.
if it's a 40-minute walk there normally, that makes it like 25 minutes.
Whoa.
It's a shortcut and a half, dude.
And was this wall right next to the train tracks? Like you had to kind of be scaling it fast, or no?
No. Obviously, you couldn't get like trapped down in there.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't that dangerous. But I have been like right against that wall while a train is going by,
Oh, nice.
and that is freaking scary.
I've always in Flagstaff there's a railway that goes through and goes both ways. And there's all these bars next to the train tracks, and whenever there would be a double train, they'd ring a bell and everyone would just go crazy and
That's awesome.
be drinking. So I just remember as a kid, I'd be in these bars, and there'd be one train, and then you'd see the other one coming down,
And
and
it
then
just starts popping off.
as soon as it starts to, it goes across the bar, or by the bar, everyone's just like, woo, double train, and just a vivid memory. But I've always been curious though, like what would it be like to be standing in between two trains like that? They're right next to each other. I feel like that's some sketchy air currents. you
Whoa.
know? And imagine
would
just
be
getting
insane.
that shot, having a camera set up.
You can set up a camera and not have to stand there.
True, yeah. I mean, then again, you probably want to at least be able to secure your camera into the ground somehow, because I feel like it could get blown over.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But,
I've got this theory about train tracks in the United States, and I wanted to see what you think about it.
okay.
My theory is all train tracks in the United States connect in some way or another. They all have to connect, surely. Do you think this is possible or not?
I want to believe it, but I don't think it's true.
Why? Where do they disconnect?
I think there's probably... There might just be some lines
Like a
where
closed
they don't
loop.
need it. Yeah, closed loop system where they don't really need it to connect. That's the only thing I'm thinking of. I think as far as your...
But how would they get the train cars there?
I mean, just like you get
just build
train
'em
cars
there.
on any other route. You can move train cars with
I'm pretty sure
like
the
a
train
crane.
car manufacturing is built on train tracks that connect to all the other train tracks.
Really? They're just built on?
Gotta be.
I feel like I've seen cranes, though, that can lift
Oh,
up cars.
shoot.
And
No, but that might be the storage on the train cars.
maybe. Then again, maybe it's like... It's kind of like boats, The boats are just kind of built
Yeah. Just
right
kinda
next to
built
the water, and then they're
and
pushed
dropped in. Yeah.
Like you can't. There's no other way to do it. Which, by the way, isn't that crazy? You just have this. How many thousands of tons is this boat? It just slides into the water.
You're talking about like a cruise ship or a yacht?
Yeah, you're building the next,
Cruise ship or something?
yeah. What's that? Like the Caribbean or something?
Titanic?
Yeah. Is there not? We need a replica of that Titanic right now.
Disney cruise?
That'd be sick. Disney's the Titanic cruise. Would that be insensitive?
I think it's been long enough.
It's been way long enough, for sure.
Yeah. I've never been on a cruise. Have you?
No, I think people who
I
go on
don't need to go on a cruise, yeah.
are, let's just say, DoorDash, Uber Eats level.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I don't.
Two people that you and I both know who have a honeymoon planned are going on a cruise. That's part of their honeymoon.
I heard though that this cruise was like they got it for free.
Okay.
I don't know.
But yeah, I'm not a cruiser.
I think, look, if you've said you've been on a cruise before, I'll listen to you and see what your excuse is for why you were on a cruise. But if you cough up money to go on a cruise and you're like, this sounds like a good time,
You
I don't
think
know
they're
if
making a poor decision?
I don't know if I can, yeah. I don't know if I trust your judgment fully. Like, you can still be my friend. I might still die for you, but I don't know if I really trust your decision making.
Yeah, that's fair.
If it came down to it, something about cruises, man, just does not. I don't. No, it sounds like a.
I'm a bit of a traveler. I'll claim it now. I've been on a couple of trips.
I think you can claim it.
I'll claim it. One of the trips that I was looking into, not even just to do now or anytime soon, but that I've been curious about, is a trans-Canadian train from coast to coast
That would be sick.
through just the wilderness of Canada. And you could get off at stops and stay there for a few days, then get back on the train.
I want to do a cold trip with you.
Cold trip.
Cold trip, bro.
Okay. Sweet.
Like we're bundled up for that thing.
I think, okay, December, we're cold tripping. Utah, mountains, ice, snow, we're doing it.
This December.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Deal. And
Yeah.
you know we're doers, so.
And
You know we're
we've
doing
been
it, bro.
established on that.
Hey, man. You know we doing. What are we at?
52.
52.
Probably. We might be
Keep it rolling.
into the third lap by now.
I think so.
Um,
The
Yeah, this
music is playing double speed. You know what I'm saying?
double time. Give me food, give me fire, yeah. But trans-Canadian trip seems pretty cool. There's a lot of land in Canada, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
And I've not even scratched the surface.
That'd be so fun.
Yeah, imagine all the hiking and wilderness areas you could see.
I would love to go hunting for caribou.
Caribou.
Yeah.
Just shoot a nice
Yeah.
caribou.
I think there's something there. I
Do
don't
you
know.
stalk them or in a blind or
Oh, yeah, bro. You gotta.
just a rifle on a
You're-
mountain and you just go?
Bro, you're like up on. Let's say you see a herd of caribou,
Mm-hmm.
and they're coming into a valley.
3 miles away on the
Yeah.
other mountainside.
Yeah, they're coming into a valley, and
Okay.
this valley has peaks on either side, and you're just traversing. You're
And you
not
gotta play
you're
the
not on
wind?
top, but you're not on the ridge, but you're just traversing across this mountain, and you just got your eyes on the herd, and you're waiting for a clean shot, one just to come out of the pack. And it's just snow. You're probably wearing something that, I mean, I don't know if you need to stay camouflaged to the snow for caribou or something, but dude, you're just hiking with your rifle. I just pictured your cold breath exhaling from your mouth.
This is one of those situations where I feel like I don't need to make the game-winning putt, but I wouldn't mind being the caddy. Carrying the bag.
Dude, you got the scope in. You're like,
Yeah.
click.
I'll measure the wind.
Dude.
I'll range find the distance.
There's literally no one else I'd rather have as like a shooting partner.
Dude.
It's just on the
And
comms,
then
bro.
we have to gut this caribou and haul it out. We got to pack
Dude,
it up and get back to
that's what I'm
camp,
saying,
back
bro.
to the truck.
I need 2 boys to do that.
I mean, if this is a 300-pound caribou, we could be hauling 100 pounds of meat each.
Then we got the rack too.
That could be hard to carry.
Yeah.
Imagine we have to go 10 miles with 80 pounds on your back. Through the mountains.
Dog. Through the snow.
Oh my god. We might literally have to camp
Snowshoe, bro.
and then repack all the meat
Yeah.
and continue hiking the next day after we get the
Camp,
shot.
Make a fridge for your meat. Guard the meat with your life.
Yeah, because there's bears up there.
Bro, you might have to kill a bear to not. Then you're like, oh well, I have bear meat that I could have too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've heard bear meat tastes like berries.
Yeah, or salmon.
Yeah. They're very much. I mean, you are what you eat.
I wonder if I taste like chicken and rice.
You taste like Chick-fil-A, bro.
I wish, dude. I might.
You might.
It might
I'm
be a
gonna
good
tell
thing
you,
I don't
if
taste
we're
like
ever-
Chick-fil-A.
If we're ever out on like a crazy backpacking trip and we just got absolutely rocked by the weather or something and we're starving trying to get back home, I'll be like, Josh, you probably taste like Chick-fil-A right now.
No.
And you're going to be
No,
like,
no, no.
I'm going to cut my arm off, dude. Just a finger, man. Let me just do a finger.
I'm hungry. Hungry.
I'm hungry, man.
Hungry boys got to eat.
Hey, I once I feel like I was watching some random YouTube rabbit hole video about that of like, would it be nutritionally sound for you to eat a limb if in a survival situation?
Okay.
And it's like, no, because the shock that your body goes through would burn way more calories than whatever limb you cut off.
Not if you can stay calm.
Not if you're a stone cold killer.
Not if you got ice in your veins.
Stone cold.
Big wrestler?
You know, I've been to one live WrestleMania event.
I almost feel like we need to just bring back wrestling. Like just amongst your boys.
I think if we got really into wrestling, that would be really fun.
That'd be hilarious.
That would actually be sick.
Just in an open grassy field.
Raw.
Oh, you mean pro wrestling? Like WWE.
Oh, what were you talking about?
I was just talking about squaring up with some of your mates and getting after it.
I think it's been a while since I've had a more physical friend. We've been scrapping a little bit.
We haven't been scrapping at all.
Teasing, I'll say.
Yeah, that's fair.
Teasing. I won't say scrapping.
It's just the funniest thing every
Wrestling
time.
the boys there's nothing more fun than that.
The other day when I got out of the truck, I wrapped you up and took you back a few steps. You weren't ready for that. Caught you off balance.
You did. Yeah, you caught me off guard.
I think I got in a few body
Also,
shots to the
I don't know
gut
if
there.
you saw in the group photos. If
You and Mason?
yeah,
Dude, Mason shot out again.
Mason, it's so funny because he mentions how he's mentioned on every episode.
He's
and
just on
he
it.
He is.
Mason, if you're listening to
guys-
this, dude, I'm excited for you.
Your episode's gonna be so good.
The Mason
Mason's
episode,
got some crazy
we could go
stories.
for hours.
That's gonna be a 3-hour episode.
We might have to lunch break and come back.
I think we're gonna. Yeah, we might have
Take an
to,
intermission before the final act.
There might be an intermission for sure, but
Wow.
that's gonna be a special one. You guys aren't prepared.
You're getting a little scrappy with Mason.
Yeah. Well, he was just. I mean, I was in cuffs, so
You were in cuffs. He
there
put
was
you in
nothing I
cuffs.
could do. He was just showing me how much control you have over an individual in cuffs. That's all he was doing.
Mason's such a funny guy.
Sergeant.
Sergeant Caves.
Yeah. So that's just what that's what that situation was.
That's hilarious.
But it's a good time,
He's a unit too.
bro.
I would lose wrestling him. Unless I could quick get him in like an armbar or something. It's
You'd
done.
have to be fast, but even so, he's got the training though.
Yeah, he does have the training.
He's got the training.
He
could
literally has the
probably,
training.
He could probably take any of us.
He might even be able to get 2 at once.
Oh, for sure. I think if we two,
I think 50-50 odds. Mason versus the 2 of us.
there's it's up in the air for sure. It's a
Yeah.
toss up.
I'm not like most guys. I feel like,
Then again, man, this dude's been in riots
yeah, that's true. He's literally been
of
in
the
riots.
prison variety. So I don't know, bro. I think it might just be Mason all day. It might just be this.
I'll put my money on red.
I put my money on caves.
Amen.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he's a tank.
Are there a lot of caves in Arizona? I feel like I haven't heard about anybody doing any spelunking.
If you want to do some spelunking, there's this spot called the Lava Tubes.
Lava tubes.
Yeah. It's up just north of Flagstaff actually.
Okay.
And it's pretty fun. It's pretty sick. You get
Okay.
to some spots where it's about 30 feet tall.
That's cool.
Yeah. And other spots, it's about 3 to 4 feet tall. So
We might have to check
some
it out.
variety. We'll check it out.
Report back.
Yeah, lava tubes are pretty fun. I don't know about any others. I'm sure there are. Just haven't done much spelunking in my day, but
Yeah.
it does seem like a fun thing. Obviously, I'm not trying to do the crazy stuff, but
Right. No scuba diving in caves for me.
dude, dog, never. That's people who do that are
That's some of the scariest.
that's some next level stuff. But yeah, you went to that cave that has like freaking clouds in it or something.
No, I didn't. Hung Soon Dan
Yeah.
in Vietnam. Didn't make it out there.
Oh shoot! What was the cave you went into though?
The only caves that I went into over in that part of the world were in Laos.
Okay.
Just pretty standard caves. Nothing that big at all.
Okay. I got you. But the cave with the clouds is in Vietnam?
Yes, sir.
Dang. I think we got to go back. Or
Yeah,
you
I'll
got
be
to
over
go
there.
back. I'm going to be going.
I'll be over there for sure.
I'll be there for you.
Pretty excited about it, honestly.
Yeah.
I think the largest caves in the United States are in Kentucky. It's called Mammoth Caves. Pretty fitting name.
I mean,
And I've been down that way a couple times.
really?
Yeah.
That's
I
pretty
think I did a
sweet.
little school project down there,
Yo.
writing about bats and caves and cave life.
Yeah, I think we did we definitely did a few school field trips down in the lava tubes.
That's nice.
Yeah. I remember I did you have facts where you grew up. It's like I don't know what the acronym stands for. It might be a different acronym, but it's just like a after school or like summer kind of
We had Boys and Girls Club.
yeah, something like that. So I think this is summer. And yeah, so while my parents were working, I would be going out with these guys, going on outings and wreaking havoc. I think
Little troublemaker.
always.
I was always doing like the sports camps. I was never doing like the
Mm.
day trips, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I did a couple. I think the reason I didn't do sports camps was because at this time I was doing hockey.
Right.
So that was where all the money was going.
Yeah, that's
Just
and
to
if-
hockey, yeah.
that's so expensive to play as
Yeah.
a kid.
And
I think
then
I was playing-
I did travel hockey for a few years too, and
Whoa.
that was so expensive. And I know.
Shout out to parents,
Dude,
honestly.
shout out to parents, bro. They
were working hard for you.
They sacrificed a lot for travel hockey. They were like, but I was traveling back from I think it was the lava tubes actually, and they were handing out snacks on the bus, and one of the snacks was a banana, and I get finished with my banana, and I go to the back of the bus, and I open up the window, and I'm like, Mario Kart, and I throw my banana peel at the car behind us.
Diabolical, dude.
Yeah.
Do they
It's just-
swerve?
They did a little something. They're like, what is that? But there was no spinning. I was lied to. There's no spinning, and then
They didn't lose all their coins.
no, they didn't lose. They didn't lose all their coins and momentum.
Interesting.
So, yep. So there's just a banana peel on the ground.
Lava Caves banana peel.
Yeah. So that's just a little tale there for you.
Yeah. I think I'm like in the generation where I've played Mario Kart on probably every device that it's been out on.
Mm.
I played it on the GameCube, on the NES, on the N64, on the Wii, for sure. Probably the most time I've put in Mario Kart's been on the Wii.
Yeah.
And then on the Switch now. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's on the Switch too.
I think I have more hours in the Switch version, but I've definitely played.
And the DS. I've also done the DS.
Ooh, DS. DS Mario Kart goes hard.
A
I've
lot of
definitely
hours in the
played
DS Mario Kart.
Wii. I don't think I've done the GameCube, but I think I've done N64.
One of my roommates in college, he was a big fan of like retro gaming, and he had all the retro game consoles hooked up
Yeah.
at our house. And
I
like
got
the
really
upstairs
into
area.
that for a little bit.
It's a strange culture. It's not for me, but if you
Yeah.
like it, good on you.
Yeah, I guess I didn't get too into it. I just bought the consoles. Like I bought an NES, and I was actually there's a little side thing I had going where if you buy an NES that says it doesn't work, it's really easy to fix it.
So you just fix them up and then sell them?
Yeah. So
How many times did you go through that life cycle?
of buying one and fixing it up and selling it?
Yeah.
Well, I think I probably fixed up. There's only like 6 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's more than 2, though. Like,
Yeah.
that's a legit thing you were doing.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, what you do is you take it apart, and it's so simple. You know, the simplest electronics.
90s electronics.
Yeah. You just dust it off, clean it up a little bit, get all the spiders out of it and everything, and then
Crazy if there's no spiders in your device, it might work better.
who would have thought? And then what happens is this is what gets everyone. The main issue that you encounter is in the cartridge reader. You stick your game cartridge into the little slot. It's a bunch of metal teeth, and over time, it's kids just freaking chucking it in there. They get bent out, so they don't even touch the card reader.
So you just bend them back.
So yeah, you just boil it to clean them off. You bend them back, it works fine.
That's
so
crazy.
it's literally the simplest fix. You don't have to buy any additional parts. It might be a life hack, honestly. If you're like a teenager looking to make a couple extra bucks, because you can sell them for pretty good money.
If you want to buy one for 100 and sell it for 200 as a
I think
teenager?
it's a little cheaper than that, I think.
Buy it for 50, sell it for 80?
Yeah. It's a little cheaper and smaller profit margins, but it's nice. I think you can probably sell a new one or not a new one, but a fixed one for, I don't know, 80 to like 120 or something like that. But
Dang. That's
yeah.
honestly expensive to play some crappy video games.
Dude, but people, they eat that crap up.
They do love
crazy.
that. I lived with one. I know. He would eat it up, and then he'd be like upset when I didn't think it was cool at all.
That's so funny.
I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I like got into it, and then I bought all the consoles, and I'm like, well, I guess I've like played these games.
I think the cool part is getting the stuff. I don't think it's really using it.
Yeah, exactly. That was the cool part for me.
It's the
was,
collection.
Like it was the dirty, awful part of me that likes collecting that stuff. I don't want to take that with me.
Do you collect anything now?
No,
Yeah, I don't think
I
I really
truly
do.
don't. I have some stuff that's like partly finished collections, but I'm really not attached to it anymore, and I'm trying to just get rid of it.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
The one thing I did collect the one thing in my life that I have legit collected and wanted to complete the set was, this could be another sneaky thing that we're on the same page about. It has that vibe to it. Lego Power Miners.
Dude, I know.
You know! I knew you would know. I knew you would know, bro.
Did you get the magazines?
Dude, yes.
You were looking at the Power
Yes,
Miners
bro.
page in the magazine?
Dude, yes. Dude, the magazine. Oh my! I forgot about the magazines.
The
The
Lego
Power
magazine.
Miners page was just glorious.
That's awesome,
I
dude.
have all of the books still. That dude, I have every single power miner.
That's awesome.
I do. Like,
every color.
And dude, shout out to my mom and my stepdad.
Like every
who
Christmas, dude.
helped me round that collection off, bro, because they like looked for me, and they actually started to get into it because they're like, these sets, they don't make them anymore. These are rare.
There's got to be some power miners in one of my parents' basements.
It's actually like a $2,000 collection.
Whoa.
Like, as far as it's worth,
Priceless.
we paid less for that. Like,
yeah, of course.
I don't think we paid quite $2,000 for it, but it's probably worth about that.
I can't wait to get my sister's kids into Legos.
Dude, just, yeah, get them in. Dude, and I'll tell you what. You know what my dad had? This is sick. And he gave them all to me. Shout out to my dad, my pops. At my mom's house, I had my Power Miners Legos. At my dad's house, I had all of the complete original space Legos. Like
Spaceship.
Complete.
I can put a spaceship.
Yeah.
Spaceship. Spaceship. One of the hottest things that a girl ever said to me in my entire life.
Spaceship.
It was one of the most, like,
hey, Josh.
This really just, I was like, holy.
I
just dying in your arms tonight. Yeah.
When did she say that to you, Josh?
We're just walking on the street, literally.
Okay.
Like, we walked back to the store. We were talking. She's like, yeah, I can't wait to buy a Lego Millennium Falcon for my kids. Or something like that. And I was like, oh,
what did
my
you say?
God.
Like, I just got a little...
This girl knows about Lego Millennium Falcon.
If I was at a 0 before, I'm at like a 30 at least.
It got hot in here.
Lord! Oh, man.
She said, I can't wait to put together a Lego Millennium Falcon. And I was like...
Hey, gents, if you find yourself a lady like that...
If you can find a girl who knows about Lego Millennium...
Keep her and cherish her.
Yeah, you better hide her from the world.
Dude, you can't... I would love a Lego Star Destroyer, bro.
Lego Star Destroyer?
That'd my favorite one. Like, I don't really like Star Wars.
Here's my plan.
But, yeah, dude, tell me.
I started buying my future nieces and nephews really, really expensive Lego sets that their parents like can't afford to continuously get them, and they can only get that high from me.
That's so diabolical, dude. I love it though. I'll
like,
pitch into that, dude.
Okay.
Be like, this is your uncle's.
Yes, dude.
Uncle Josh and Uncle Otto.
Dude, I'm so excited.
The Lego Titanic.
We just get them like some giant construction site where they have to build like cranes and dump
Dude.
trucks and half a building.
Low-key, back when I was a kid, I was thinking, I was like, it'd be so fun to start building out a city Lego set.
Yeah.
And I would just choose a theme because you can't get them all.
Mm-hmm.
I would have either gone water or construction. Construction would have been fire. I probably would have gone construction. I mean, power miners, dude, already.
Yeah, right. You could have tied those in together.
Dude, I could have, dude.
Years of my life were spent building Legos, and
I think it's one of the best things you can do for your kids.
What I would do, I would put on an
Legos.
audiobook or like a radio show or something.
Let's go.
And I would go for hours.
My mom, she would burn CDs for me with like all my favorite songs.
That's so nice, Mom.
And
that's definitely illegal, but it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, well, whatever.
Country girls make do.
hey, man. And because I was a big, like, I had a CDs and stuff. I was still in that era, and so at my dad's house and my mom's house, I had a boombox at either place, and I would be one song on repeat, and I would like know what track number it was. I would put the CD in, be like, click, 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 track 7, boom, and just play that one song, swap it out next disc, and so yeah, that's what I would have on in the background for my Legos. Is just nice. Either the burnt CD, or I would just have all my dad's old CDs and just go through them. It was like Beck, Tom Petty, Talking Heads.
Nice, dude.
Just all the classics, bro. That was my childhood. Beck, Tom
CDs.
Petty, and Talking Heads was my whole childhood.
Okay.
It was so good. But, yeah.
The bar that we play pool at plays a lot of Tom Petty.
Yeah.
Too much, even.
Probably. They play Deftones. They play. There was a lot of Zeppelin the other night too.
That was fire.
That was pretty
I'm
good.
for the
And
Zeppelin.
they had like the extended cuts.
They had the like 6 minutes Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, they were just the crazy solos and just they were
I
letting
loved
them
it,
cook.
dude.
Yeah.
They keep a plant away from the sun.
No, you. This guy's right. Speaking truth, speaking gospel.
Yeah. Check the timer. Go another 10 minutes maybe.
So I have something I want to bring up.
Right.
I'm wearing a shirt.
I am also wearing a shirt.
My shirt is a Huel shirt. Now, the reason I have this shirt is because I used to buy this product called Huel. It was like a meal replacement thing. And I used to love it because I wouldn't have to meal prep and I could just take this shake to work and it would just get me through the day. And it was supposed to be a nutritionally complete meal. And when you order it, you get a free shirt. And it's literally just one of the most comfortable shirts I own.
That's nice.
It's so nice. But
T-shirts are like that sometimes.
and it fits nice too. The thing is, though, I stopped buying Huel. I don't think it's like the best thing for you. And then I just had a sneaking suspicion. And then, literally like 4 months ago or so, maybe even sooner, I see on the news, because my grandma always has the news on, and they're like, Huel in like huge scandal because they found lead in all of their products.
Oh no.
And so I'm like, rip. So we don't support Huel. Huel sucks. But
They know how to make a.
they know how to make a good shirt, dog. Whoever whatever company they happen to like Vistaprint or some crap.
Where they got
Printful.
their shirts from.
Yeah, wherever they got these shirts from, dude. Shout out to them. But so if you ever see me wearing this Huel shirt again, just know where I stand.
Know that he's comfortable.
Know that I'm comfortable, and know that
This was also a free shirt. The shirt that I got on.
dude.
I used to work at the gym when I went to school, and they partnered with this company for mental health awareness, and there was just 100 of these shirts.
For the men's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is that month of the year. Mental health month.
Oh, just Mental Health Month, May?
Yeah,
Just in general.
for mental health awareness.
Interesting. Do they have a thing for every month now?
Surely. What
They
are
have
some
to,
of the
right?
things?
There's Black History Month. We know
Mhm.
that one. I don't
Yeah.
know what January is.
I don't know either.
Is there one for
Resolution month?
March?
Roman history.
Roman History Month. Is that real?
Yeah.
March is Roman History Month? That's crazy. That's crazy to follow up Black History Month immediately with Roman History Month.
April Fools.
I guess.
May is like
Well, it's mental health.
mental health / Star Wars / Mexico.
True. Yeah, huh. Revenge of the 5th.
May the 4th.
Yeah.
June is gay month.
June is gay month.
July is kind of America month.
Miracle month?
America.
Oh, America month. Yeah. Yeah, we got America.
All right, take your shoes off.
Okay.
Let me get in these. Boot time.
Boot time. Now, I'm going to describe to the people. Untying the boots. Put that sucker on. Hop in there. I don't. I was gonna say.
That's
I
not
think
bad.
As soon as you
That's
put this
not
on,
bad.
it's gonna change your life, bro. You're gonna have to cop you a pair of these. Let me see these slip-on Vans. I don't know if I've ever put on slip-on Vans. There you go, looking sharp, buddy. How do you feel? No. Not steel toe. So they would be heavy if they were steel toe. I've taken those things up a mountain.
How are the Vans?
And I feel agile. I feel
Light and loose.
mobile.
These are light too.
They're lighter than you think.
You do have that support as well.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. The ankles are nice. The
You
ankle
think you can
support,
adjust the cam?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
live?
here.
Okay.
Live.
You do have that support, and that is quite nice. For all our video people, this one's for you. Keep going. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's good enough. Yeehaw, cowboy.
Cowboy. We got our feet in the shot.
Yeah.
Did you just unplug your mic? Well, his mic's unplugged now. I don't know if we're gonna be able to fix that, but these are the Vans. You know, I'm liking the Vans. I miss.
There's like a 60% chance that this mic is.
That's
Wait,
crazy
hold
that
on,
it
hold
still
on.
works.
Don't talk. Hold on. Check. I think it's still live. I think it's good.
we're still good.
That's crazy.
It looks good.
Little shoe swapper.
Shoe. Yep. So. Okay.
You want to end it with the fact, or do you want to keep it rolling?
I'm trying to think of a good fact. Did you know? I was actually I actually have a pretty good realization the other day.
Okay.
Do we really need big
Government?
onions?
Oh, big
Like
onions?
genetically modified huge onions.
I don't mind them.
When's the last time that you used a full onion in a recipe?
Well, I don't normally cook for a family. I don't have a family.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I cook for one.
Every single
maybe
recipe.
3.
Every single recipe calls for half an onion, quarter of an onion diced. Then you just got half this onion sitting around. Do we really need all this genetically modified?
Well, I'm more of a green onion guy. I normally don't buy white onions or red onions. I normally buy green onions.
That's a sick play.
Yeah, I'm a green onion
Or
guy.
Asian inspired.
Or Mexican.
Mm.
I like a green onion in a taco. A burrito.
Interesting.
Yeah, so big onion propaganda really sold us on some lies.
Yeah. I don't think we need onions to be as big as they are. That's my. Maybe that's not a fact. That's just a hot take.
Are we gonna
Just a hot
end with
take.
some hot takes?
Yeah. What's your hot take?
I ain't got none. I got a lot of neutral, lukewarm takes.
Sounds good.
Episode 8, we did it.
Let's go. So hey, we didn't have Gavin on.
I wasn't gonna acknowledge it. Just move on. Gavin will be on soon.
Gavin coming soon.
Stay tuned for Gav.
All right.
Gavy boy.
Gavy boy.
Gavin, doctor. Oh, just ender.
Gavin is the doctor.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.